What's up, guys? My name is Joanne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Get comfortable, stay a while, grab a snack, kick back with us. If this isn't your first time here and you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate all of you guys. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and to hit that notification bell. Also, follow me on social media. I feel like some of y'all aren't doing it, but it's okay. Maybe y'all are forgetting, and I'm here to remind you. So follow me on social media. My handles be in the description box down below, and they will also pop up on the screen. Okay, guys, so today we're talking friends. And when I say friends, I use that word very loosely because what I really mean is the fake friends. So yeah, fake friends, toxic friends, come to the front of the congregation. We just want to talk to y'all for a second. It's y'all time to shine. So yeah, fake friends, how to spot them, how to get rid of them. And let's be real, making friends as an adult is super hard. You know, you go from having so many friends and best friends in elementary school, middle school, high school, and it's like by the time you hit adulthood, you're lucky if you like have 5 friends, y'all, for real. And don't get me wrong, I know that some friends, like, they've been cool since like the sandbox, and those friendships, those are the unicorn friendships. Hold on to those for dear life. And I'm pretty sure we've all experienced a fake or toxic friendship at some point in our life. And if you haven't, then maybe you're the fake or toxic friend, but that is okay because you're realizing it now, so you can work on it. And it's so crazy though, because you watch TV and you see like, oh, these people are like, oh my God, besties for life. And it's like, y'all, that's TV. And it's TV for a reason. You know, in real life, you're really gonna meet all types of people, and you have to figure out if this friendship is like the real deal or you got to keep a side eye on it. Like, I know for myself personally, there were so many people. Okay, wait, not so many. There were some people that I thought were gonna be my for lifers, and where they at now. But it's okay because people change, and sometimes it really is people are only in your life for a season and a reason. You know, maybe there were experiences you had to have or lessons that you had to learn from that friendship or relationship to make you better, make you a better person, you know. And this isn't me being a Debbie Downer or anything, y'all, I promise, because I do know that there are some friendships where it's like y'all like got it out the mud together and y'all are like now somewhere sipping champagne when you're thirsty. But honestly, being able to tell the difference between which friendship is like that and which one is like a fake one is really important. So you guys, I'm going to give you some signs to look for so you can figure out, you know, if maybe this is a friend or a frenemy, you know. Let's get into it. So sign number 1, backhanded compliments. And this is a hard one because, you know, sometimes you might miss it because you think someone is complimenting you in real life. They're shading you low key, just real subtly, and you have to like really pay attention. Like, for example, let's say, you know, you're the kind of person that wears glasses all the time and you want to switch it up and you throw on some contacts and you go out with your girls or your friends and they, you know, see you in the contacts and they're like, oh, you know, you're not wearing your glasses today, you're doing contacts. And you're like, yeah, you know, how do I look? And they're like, oh, you look nice, but I like you better with your glasses. Ooh, so see right there, that first part was a compliment. You look nice. But then that, you look better with your glasses though. That's that backhandedness. You know what I'm saying? Because that's shady. Why you had to add that part in? You could have left it at like, you think I look nice with the contacts. Boom. That's it. It didn't work like that. That's an example of a backhanded compliment. And that's someone, for me, I feel like that's the first sign of someone may not be your real friend, and you got to keep an eye on them because we gas our friends over here. We gas them up. We hype them up no matter what, okay? There's no reason we should make a friend feel like insecure or worried about their appearance or anything going on, especially, you know, when you guys are out. But so if you're doing that, I'm looking at you crazy. Number 2, if they only include you in like the negative parts of their life. So like, you know, let's say anytime things are going bad for them, you're always the one they call. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to like vent to your friends and listen to your friends vent if they need it. But you should also be able to be around when things are going good, when there's positive things. They should be able to call you up the same way they said, oh my God, I lost my job. I'm so stressed. What am I going to do? And say, oh my God, girl, guess what? I just got my dream job. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Let's go out for drinks. Things like that. If they're only calling you, you notice in the negative times or like trying to bond with you over like maybe you guys are going through the same type of negative times, That's another example of a sign that I would look out for, because again, we gonna be riding with each other when things are good and when they're bad. But if you only want to ride through things when they bad, I'm not really feeling the sisterhood or the brotherhood or the friendshiphood. You know what I'm saying? So next one is counting favors. Now, I know we're all, you do favors for friends. I got you here, I got you there, all that. However, if it gets to a point where you start to notice like they're doing things for you and they're always bringing it back up, like, oh, remember that time I gave you a ride? Oh, remember that time I lent you that $20? Oh, remember that time I paid for our whole meal? Like, damn, bro, damn, sis, like, I know, like, and I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, but why do you feel like you need to keep bringing it up and reminding me of it? So if they're counting favors, then at that point, I'm no longer even taking it as you doing something genuinely for me and like because you really rock with me. I just feel like you're going to be using this to throw back in my face later, and that's not cool. Friends don't do that. I got you here, you got me there, we squared away, we don't really speak of it again. That's how we moving on this side of town. But if you feel like you got to constantly bring up every time you helped me out or every time you did something for me, at this point, it's very much giving. You're trying to hold some ammunition, you know what I'm saying, for a later date, which ties into my next one of trying to embarrass you in front of people. This is another one that if they're doing this, I'm looking at you sideways. You're really not a friend to me at that point, because let's face, for example, you guys are out, group of people, and everybody's like, oh yeah, let's go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good night. Let's go like an after or whatever. Let's grab some snacks. And you're like, all right, bet, let's go. I'm down. I'm ready. Let's go. And then your friend who was counting favors is on some, wait a minute though. Didn't I pay for your meal last time we went out because you said you didn't have your wallet with you? Yeah, you did, but why are you bringing that up? You know what I'm saying? That is an example of trying to embarrass you in front of other people, because that wasn't even necessary. That wasn't a comment that needed to be made. You know what I'm saying? That was between me and you because we're good friends like that and you have my back. But here you are throwing it in my face the first chance you get around some people and embarrassing me, because these people don't know what's going on in my wallet, my bank account, and you're sitting here letting them know what's going on in my wallet and in my bank account. That's another one to look out for. Let's see. The next one that I would say would always be if they have to be the center of attention. Let's say you guys are going out somewhere and one night it's all about them. Okay, cool, whatever, you don't care. But then let's say the next time you guys go out, everything is about them too. And the next time you go out, everything is about them too. And the next time you go out, everything is about them again too. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you start to notice that there's a pattern of every time you guys go out, they have to make it all about themselves. And if it's not all about themselves, then you start to peep like they're in their feelings. They have an attitude. They're kind of annoyed. They're no longer interested in whatever you guys have going on. That's another sign of a red flag, because if we going out, we're just going out to have a good time. There's no reason why it has to be all about you or all about me. Like, the fact that you're even looking at it like that is weird. But you feel like you need to, boom, here I am, boom, here I am, boom, here I am. You know what I'm saying? Every time you guys go out, instead of it just being a cool night out. And if you get noticed, cool. If they get noticed, cool. But if it's a thing of like they always got to make themselves noticed, that's another red flag. Let's see. The next one I would say is if they always want to know what's going on with you, but they don't want to share information with themselves. So, let's say they call you up and they're like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? And you say, I'm good. And they're like, oh, well, how's everything going? How's your job going? How's that new relationship going or whatever? And you start to tell them all about everything that's going on in your life, because you think y'all are cool and y'all are just sharing information, talking, because friends, there's no real secrets between friends, in my personal opinion. No, you don't have to tell each other everything, but still. But so you're telling them how everything's going with you, and then you say, all right, girl, so like, what's up with you? How you doing? Oh, I'm good. Okay, well, I saw that you went on a date the other day. Who'd you go out with? Don't worry about it. And try to giggle it off. I mean, okay, like, that's weird though. Like, I'm not like super worried or pressed about it, but I thought we were friends and we were just talking, gossiping, exchanging information like friends do, especially since you just called me on some, tell me the whole ABCD alphabet of what's going on with your life. But then when I'm asking you about your life, you're on some, don't worry about it. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, nothing, girl. Ha ha, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Because again, at this point, I feel like you're fishing for information. And for what, though? Especially if you're not sharing what's going on with you, then why are you so worried about what's going on with me and only me, and not interested in sharing what's going on with you? That's another red flag. You know, I wish you guys, I had like, I don't know, like red flags on sticks or something that I could hold up and say, boom, red flag, boom, red flag. But anyway, so the next one, the next red flag or sign that I would say is, if anytime you guys have an issue, they go to social media and start like subbing you like Twitter fingers, or they start posting memes that kind of you feel like are directed towards you because maybe you guys haven't spoken in a couple of days, and you start seeing some, oh, well, if I don't hear from you every day, we ain't friends type stuff, like memes like that. Or if they're just getting in subbing, because the way I look at it, if you're a friend, if we're really friends, any issues we have, pick up the phone, we talk to each other. Even if it's like maybe you feel like you needed some time to yourself to think about it, because everybody is not an immediate like confrontational person. I know for myself, I like to deal with the problems head on, but not everyone is like that. So again, if there are issues, maybe you need to take a moment to yourself. That's cool. But there's no reason why I should log on to social media and see that you're subbing me about the issue that I know that we have and we haven't talked about. Like, that's not adding up. And at this point, it's very much giving, we're not really friends. Because again, friends talk each other's issues through, they hash it out, and they leave it at that. They don't get on social media and put all their business out there for the next person. So if you start to notice or see that there have been times where you guys had an issue, and then next thing you know, old girl or homeboy is making some indirect like shots on social media, red flag, red flag, red flag. So the next one, oh, this is a good one, you guys. So if they don't support you in anything you do, let's say you're starting a new business, or you're starting a new hobby, you know, like a nail business, or like a hair cutting business, or like, let's say you act in things, you know, projects like that. Let's say you write poems, anything that you do that you either want to like start making money off of, or again, it's just a hobby and you would appreciate supporters, and you start to notice they're not supporting you, but they're supporting like random celebrities who they've never met. You know, like let's say they never share like, oh, check out my friend's nail business, her nails are so good, like she does them so well. Like you never see that. But then let's say a celebrity drops like a new album, and like the album goes platinum or gold. I don't know like the ratings for albums, but let's say the album just does really well, and they go, oh my God, I'm so proud of such and such. You've worked so hard for this. I've been with you from the beginning, and I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished. What? You don't know this person. You don't know the celebrity. This celebrity don't know you. But you like going hard and supporting them more than you're supporting your own friends. That is another red flag, because like what? Make that make sense. Because as a friend, we should be uplifting and supporting each other in whatever we do, regardless of what it is. You show support and you bring in supporters. You know what I'm saying? You bring people to your friend's business. But if you can't do that, but you telling everybody in your friends list, oh, go check out this celebrity's new song because I'm so proud of them. And I'm not even saying don't be proud of like celebrities, you can be. But if you're more proud of a celebrity's success than your friend's success, baby, you're not my friend. You're not my friend, and you're making that very clear. But it's okay. Next one I would say is messing with people that don't mess with you. And this is a tricky one because, you know, we're all adults. We all have free will. We're allowed to hang out with whoever we want to hang out with. We're allowed to talk to whomever we want to talk to. However, if we're supposed to be really good friends and you are somehow really good friends with someone that you know doesn't like me, like they made it clear that they don't like me, whether it's like they give me dirty looks or they're talking about me on social media, whatever the case may be. This person has made it very clear that they don't like me, and for whatever reason, you're like hell-bent on being their friend or being cool with them. I'm gonna look at you sideways, because at the end of the day, if you really my ride or die, there's no reason why anyone should feel comfortable enough to, you know, talk about me to you or just anything. And then don't come to me on some, oh, well, such and such said this about you. Because at this point, I don't even care what such and such said. I care what you said to defend me. Because why does such and such feel so comfortable to speak about me to you? You supposed to be my friend. We supposed to be like this. But such and such came in when I wasn't there and was ... and you was what? Were you defending me? Were you keying? Were you agreeing? Were you silent? Like, which one were you? Because either way, at this point, it's very much giving, I'm questioning this friendship. Because why did they feel okay to talk to you? So that's why I feel like that's another one. Like I said, it's a tricky one, because you can't necessarily tell people who they can and can't hang out with, but they just shouldn't be comfortable hanging out with someone if they know that that person really doesn't hang out with you. Next one. If it seems like you're always there for them, but they're never really there for you. Like, let's say, you know, they call you to vent. Again, venting to your friends is okay. It's normal. We all do it, you know, especially because you need someone to run ideas by to make sure you're not crazy, you know? You can't just be in your head all the time like, yo, this happened, that happened. Am I bugging? I'm not bugging. So that's why it's okay to vent to people. However, if anytime they call you to vent and they just drop everything on you, and by the time they're done venting and they feel good and they feel great again, okay, well, I'm gonna talk to you later. And like, they never said like, well, how are you doing? How's your day going? Anything you need to talk about? Again, red flag, red flag, red flag. Because why is it only what's going on with you that matters? Why are we not discussing how I'm feeling, what's going on in my life? You just dropped everything on me that you were going through and never once thought to say, oh, okay, well, how are you feeling? So yeah, if they're only calling you to talk about themselves and see how, like, get your opinion on how they're feeling, and nothing is followed up with a how about you, yeah, again, that's a sign you need to look out for. And let's see, last one I will say is people that try to build friendships off of the simple fact of not liking people. Like, I know they say nothing brings people like closer faster than a common enemy, but y'all gotta really think about that. Why does this person want to be friends with you simply because you don't like her or him? Because now what else do we have in common other than her or him? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have nothing else in common. Like, if every time we link up, we talk on the phone, we're only talking about how much we dislike her, dislike him, what they're doing that we think is stupid and ain't going nowhere, ha ha ha, key, laughing at them, but we not talking about nothing else that we got going on. Again, that's a red flag, because the foundation of the friendship is built solely off of someone else. That's not a friendship. That is a, we're bashing this person club. We're like your number one hater club. Again, not a friendship. So if you feel like, you know, someone came to you on some, let's be friends simply because, oh, you don't like him, or oh, you don't like her. Oh my God, yeah, I can't stand them because of X, Y, and Z, and I hate how they do A, B, C. Tell them put the brakes on it. Like, pause. Pause the car. Like, I have to think about this friendship for a second. I need to think about what else we have in common, because if disliking them is the only thing we have in common, I don't know how I feel. Also, you're seeing me kind of messy, and I don't know if that's like a friendship I want to have. You know what I'm saying? So okay, guys, I think I don't know. I lost count. I don't even think I was counting. I'll put the numbers like as I'm going through it. But right now, I think that's all that I can think of off the top of my head. And you know what, you guys? Think back to this video, you know, like watch this video again sometimes. If you feel like anything I listed, kind of like maybe you did that, it's okay. Watch it back and see, because maybe someone did something or someone was matching your energy. Maybe someone felt like you did one of these things and they matched your energy, and that's why that happened. Not saying it's okay, you guys, that means you guys still have a very much toxic friendship. However, accountability is important, and being able to sit there and think back and say, maybe I did do this, maybe I did do that, and that's why they did this, so that's why they did that, is important, and it shows growth. And not by no means does this mean that you're a bad person overall. We all, goes back to reasons and seasons. This person was there, you had to learn something and you had to grow from it. You realize you did this and that's why they did that, and it was kind of crappy, but you learn and you grow, and we mature and we move forward and we turn into the great adults that we are. So like I said, don't beat yourself up about it. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. You live, you learn, we keep moving forward. That's all it really is. So you guys, I hope this video was helpful. Please make sure to like, comment, share it if you feel like anyone else maybe needs to hear this video. Feel free to send it along to friends. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.